Thank you very much for joining me again. And today I'll be doing some missions. I might do some other activities, maybe landing challenges after, but for right now I'm going to do a cargo, and this is going to go to 𝘓𝘪𝘯𝘨, and we're starting from Santa Maria. So yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and accept this mission. It's supposed to pay out around 67,000 credits. And based on that, what I'm seeing, it's going to be an IFR. So I'm really rusty. So I'm going to try and get caught up with that. So let's go ahead and accept that mission. And from what I'm seeing, the plane is in good condition. I want to transfer it, but I'm gonna have to add fuel. So let's go ahead and transfer the airplane. So yep, 1 second. Perfect. So let's go and go to the management. We're going to manage some things here. Everything looks good. Fuel and payload, and manage fuel, and let's fill it up all the way. That should be fine. I have to pay some credits, 1,143 credits. And now that's good. So we're refueled. Go back to maintenance. Everything looks good. Landing gear, electrical system. So we're gonna go back, and my contract is with a client, Lionel Haywood, and as I said, the payout is 67,630 credits, and the mission criteria: ensure cargo integrity, airline procedures, respect the condition of the aircraft. All right, let's go ahead, fly. Okay, we're gonna get ready to do our walk around. That's my auto FPS. Let's move it out of the way. And let's go ahead. Remove that. Move the chocks. Let's... And then we're gonna have to remove the pitot cover as well. And yep, so I think that's about it. Wow, that's a nice airplane over there. But I'm with my Cessna. So let's go ahead and enter the airplane. So there are a few things I want to check to make sure we are good. Let's go ahead and check a few things. Start the engine.
Captain, are you ready? Great. It's Armand, your dispatcher. You know? Just a quick reminder about today's job. Goods in bulk on board. This is a very urgent shipment for one of our clients. Needs to get to 𝘓𝘪𝘯𝘨𝘢 promptly. The sensitive cargo containers have a good tolerance with turbulences to preserve the cargo, but it's crucial you keep a smooth yet quick flight. If you also ensure timely arrival, you maintain our high standards of service excellence and everyone's satisfied. You have all the pertinent information in your flight packet as a reminder. Fly safely.
Okay, so we're already at 0 feet altitude, altimeter, so we're good. Just making sure we have everything else. We're gonna taxi. I actually could turn it on here. Taxi lights on here. And pitot heat. What's the temperature? It's 15 degrees Celsius right now. We don't need pitot heat, but let me check my switch. Yeah, there it is. That's the pitot heat switch. I'm good. And next thing I want to do is, let's go back out. I want to make sure that, open up the tablet and look in the flight planner, and we want to go ahead and send this to the avionics and to ATC. Send to ATC, send to avionics, because we're going to request IFR once we get into the airplane, and we're up. I mean, it's clear right now. It doesn't look like we need, so it looks like everything is VFR, but just in case. Looking at, so yeah, we're going to Coalinga, which is KCOA, runway 31, and okay. So we have the approach procedure right here. We might be able to change that, but we're okay for now. Right now we're going to depart at runway 30 here, at Santa Maria, Vandenberg. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and do this. Right now, let's request. Yeah, this is the map of the runway, so we're gonna make a left, and this is our diagram right here. Take off. Okay, runway 30. Okay, perfect. Let's close this for now. Let's check out our communication real quick. And let's request taxi. Actually, let's listen to the ATIS real quick.
Vandenberg Airport Information India, 0100 Zulu. Wind 258 at 6. Visibility, 9er. Sky condition, clear. Temperature, 15. Dew point, 1 tree. Altimeter 299er2. ILS runway tree 0 in use. Landing and departing runway tree 0. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact you have India.
All right, perfect. India. So India, we have information India. So for some reason I am not able to trying to request clearance. Let's make sure everything is in order. Why am I not able to request clearance? Alright, so I might have to just do it from inside the comm, which I don't like that. Already pressed.
Vandenberg clearance delivery. VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 161 Tree Heavy IFR to Kilo Charlie Oscar Alpha. Ready to copy.
I shouldn't have.
VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 161 Tree Heavy is cleared to Kilo Charlie Oscar Alpha Airport. As filed, expect runway tree 0. Maintain 15,000 feet.
What?
Departure frequency is 119.05. Squawk 6367.
6367. So let me see if that Squawk. One minute, let's see.
VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 161
Okay.
Tree Heavy. Please acknowledge.
Acknowledge.
Clear to Kilo Charlie Oscar Alpha. As filed, runway tree 0. Maintain 15,000 feet. Departure frequency is 119.05. Squawk 6 Tree 67. VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 161 Tree Heavy.
Yeah, I don't know if I really want to.
VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 161 Tree Heavy. Readback is correct. Contact ground on 124.905 when ready to taxi. Good day.
1, 2, 4. Okay, so I'm ground now. I could.
Vandenberg round. VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 161 Tree Heavy with Juliet. Ready to taxi. IFR.
Okay, let's go ahead and do this.
VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 161 Tree Heavy. Taxi to and hold short of runway tree 0 using taxiway Alpha. Contact tower on 124.905 when ready.
Acknowledge. Okay.
Taxi to and hold short runway tree 0 via taxiway Alpha. VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 161 Tree Heavy.
Okay, let's go. Okay, yeah, the brakes. Where's the brakes? Control and release the brakes and move forward. We're looking right, looking left, we're good. We have taxi clearance, so we're not really worried at this point. We are going to runway 30, line up and take off. And let's go. So yeah, part of this is also learning. It's a learning experience. And if you ever want to learn, I think this is a real good tool for you to start learning to fly. At least you get familiar with the airplane, instruments, and it's going to beat learning to fly at 200 plus an hour with a CFI starting from scratch. So this is way much easier to learn basic things. Yeah, and then there's there are courses like 𝘓𝘓𝘓. 𝘓𝘓𝘓 has the a simulation that integrates with X-Plane, and there's Sporties that has training and tools just like 𝘓𝘓𝘓 that you can use. So let's request clearance for takeoff.
Vandenberg Tower, VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 161 Tree Heavy at runway tree 0 ready for departure. IFR to Kilo Charlie Oscar Alpha. VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 161 Tree Heavy, altimeter 299er2. Cleared for takeoff runway 30.
Clear for takeoff runway 30. Altimeter 299er2.
Cleared for takeoff runway 30. VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 161 Tree Heavy.
Runway 30. So let's go ahead. Lights, camera, action. Airspeed's alive. Instruments are in the green. Oil pressure. Good. Rotate. And we're climbing. Make sure that our flaps are up. Taxi lights off. Landing lights off. You can see outside for a bit. I need to focus on the inside. I can climb up to
VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 161 Tree Heavy Contact Center on 119.05.
contact center 119er decimal 5. I think I got that wrong, but
119.05. VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 161 Tree Heavy.
yeah, I might have to.
Center, VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 161 Tree Heavy is at 1,100 feet, climbing 15,000 feet.
Yeah, 15,000 feet is gonna be a long time.
VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 161 Tree Heavy, center, altimeter 299er2, radar contact, continue.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long climb with a Cessna 172. The Cessna 172 to 15,000 feet. I don't know if we need that. I'm going to use the terrain awareness on my other system to see how much mountain we have to go through, but I'm gonna follow the, yeah, I'm off, so I definitely want to get back on track to this magenta line. So I'm using instrument flying as we speak. So for right now, let's start the climb to 15,000 feet. We'll adjust accordingly. We might not need to go up to 15,000 feet. I might cancel the IFR, but for right now, let's start climbing. We can climb real slow. There's no immediate mountain ahead. So but let's turn on the autopilot and then use the VSI to set our climb. Yeah, we don't want to climb that fast. Yeah, so 500 feet is decent for us. I mean, 500 feet per minute. We're in a, let's set our heading also. Right now our heading is straight ahead. Heading, and then we want to navigate as quickly as possible. Alright, yep, so it's turning. to get us on track. So you can see on the screen we're coming close to the magenta line. That's the autopilot taking over. So that's pretty good. I am just following the autopilot. So let's take a look outside and see what our view is like. Yeah, it's not bad. It actually is a real nice view. I mean, it's for what it is. It's nothing. It's not a great view as you expect. It's part desert, so this is it. This is what it is. So, all right. Let's go back inside. It's really loud. So let's go back to the VSI and we're good. The one thing I want to check on the magenta, I could zoom out on the terrain. Let's get close and see if once we zoom out, we can see if we're running into any terrain. So I might cancel the IFR. I mean, yeah, we're good all the way right now. So I think at 5,000 feet we'll be fine. So I think we don't have anything to worry about 5,000 feet. So I'm going to cancel the IFR for now. And yeah, I don't have to climb that, waste that much fuel to climb that high. So let's go ahead and do that. So yeah, let's cancel the IFR. Yeah, this is totally VFR.
Center, VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 161 Tree Heavy. Cancel IFR at this time. VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 161 Tree Heavy. IFR flight plan is canceled. Radar service terminated. Squawk 1200. Maintain VFR. Frequency change approved. Good
Thank you very much, Kid Dragon 101. Thank you. All right, so I canceled the IFR, so I'm going to tune to Santa Barbara and request flight following.
Santa Barbara approach. VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 161 Tree Heavy is type Cessna Skyhawk, 5 miles west of Santa Maria, 4,700 feet. Request flight following.
VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 161 Tree Heavy, Santa Barbara approach. Squawk 7751.
Squawk 7751, acknowledge.
Squawk 7751. VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 161 Tree Heavy.
VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 161 Tree Heavy. Radar contact 5 miles northwest of Santa Maria, 5,100 feet. Altimeter 29902.
Altimeter 29902. So yeah, our altimeter is set.
VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 161 Tree Heavy.
What's that? Okay, I need to set the altimeter. Let's go up to 7,500. It looks like we're gonna have some issues if we stay too low. Yeah, 7,500, and let's climb. Let's go to the VSI and set that to climb at 500 feet per minute. Okay. We're still climbing. Again, our RPM, if you're climbing, so we're at 2,600 RPM right now. Instruments are in the green, so that's good. Let's look outside and oh, it's pretty loud inside. I'll have to actually lean the mixture as well. Okay. Mixture is lean. We're climbing to 7,500 feet. And we had IFR, but we canceled it because I didn't want to climb to 15,000 feet. That was too high. And from what I'm seeing, we're still clear of any obstacle all the way to our destination, so that's good. And that's our view. We can zoom. It's actually louder inside today than outside. Strange. Let me continue to lean out our mixture some. Okay, I think we're lean right now. We're good. So we're at 6,700 feet and climbing. We're going to 7,500 and level off, which should give us a clear path to where we're going, so that's good. Let's look at our oh, the window is open? Why is the window open? That's why it's so loud. How do I close that window? That's gonna be interesting. So I have to figure out a way to close that window. Wow. If you look here, the window is open. That's why it's loud inside. Was that supposed to be a part of my ground check? Alright, let's go ahead and fix that. That would be my fault. Yeah. I should have... They want you to do a complete walk around and not assume. So... let's go ahead and address that in a little bit. Alright, so let's go back inside and see if I can... Okay. Oh, thank you. Wow. That helps. That was... yeah, much more quieter. That's why I was wondering, why is that so loud inside compared to outside? Yeah. Yep, I had to close this window. It was open. Much quieter. So we have 60 nautical miles to go. So yeah, the view here is pretty nice. A very nice view. Alright, so we are actually, our temperature now is at 2 degrees Celsius. So at this point, I want to go ahead and turn on the heater. I think I already did. Let's... Pitot heat is off. So actually, let's turn on the pitot heat. Alright. Right, yep, that's on. So we are good. Let's pull back a little bit. Let's just make sure we're actually lean. Let's see. Okay. History's lean. This is beautiful mountain ridge. Not as green and lush, but it works. Looks good. So let's look at the map for the landing. So where we are currently, we're right here, and when we come in, the landing, we're gonna go around fly. Oh, okay, I see what they're doing. They want you to come and fly over, do a flyover, and then from once you're over the airport, then do a teardrop, turn around, and you come back into the pattern. So yeah, you're gonna do the flyover, go, and there's a teardrop, come back around. Once you come back, you're gonna do the pattern, and then you enter final and land on runway 31. All right, that's the entry that they want. Okay, that's reasonable. So let's look at the all right, so it's good. All right, so let's close this for now. Just look outside, see. It's good to also see what's around us. Let's look at the look at where we are. We have some airfields close by, so we're flying northeast right now. We center. Let's look at some maps. Let's see. Let's look at the satellite. That's a much nicer view. Yeah. Nearest airports around us right now, 74CN, and we have 5CL1 and KSAM, but that's good. The tablet isn't bad, just it's good. So let's look outside. We're flying 𝘓𝘪𝘯𝘨𝘢, from Santa Maria. That's where we took off from. And we are currently, let's close this tablet for a minute. We're 41 nautical miles out. And you know what? Actually, let me check the comm real quick to make sure that I did request flight following. I did. Yep. Flight following is fine. Nothing. No updates right now. So yeah, we're good. So we're still in Santa Barbara approach. And we did squawk 7751. And all right. We're good here. I did turn on the pitot heat because we were at 3 degrees Celsius, so we don't want any icing. So we're good. And yep.
VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 161 heavy contact Los Angeles Center on 124.15.
Contact.
Good day.
Contact Los Angeles on 124 decimal
124.15.
15, yeah.
VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 161 heavy.
Okay.
Los Angeles Center, VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 161 heavy, 7,500 feet. VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 161 heavy, Los Angeles Center, altimeter 29902, radar contact continue.
Radar contact continue. And let's acknowledge. Well, he already acknowledged, he confirmed. So yeah, we're not that far out, so let's look up. We're 36 nautical miles out, so we're probably a good 15, 17 minutes out. Let's see if he gave us any other altimeter settings. Yeah, he altimeter 29902, so I don't need to change anything. So that's good. Perfect. We're getting closer to some mountains straight ahead, but I think I'm clear. Yeah, I should be fine. I don't need to climb anymore. I don't think we're good from what I'm seeing, but just in case, I'll determine once we get a little bit closer if I need to gain some altitude. I mean, I know I'm clear if I'm going by the terrain awareness. We're clear of any red spots here, so we have a clear path to the airport, so we're fine.
VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 161 Tree Heavy Contact Center on 128.7. Good day.
Okay, let's acknowledge and off.
128.7. VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 161 Tree Heavy. Center, VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 161 Tree Heavy, 7,500 feet.
VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 161 Tree Heavy, center, altimeter 29902, radar contact, continue.
All right, so now we're tuned to Los Angeles Contact Center. I think no, actually, sorry. Yeah, Oakland, actually. 29902. We don't need to change any altimeter settings, so we're perfect. We're good. Okay. We are 25 nautical miles out. And let's see the altimeter. Sorry, the altimeter is already set. We don't need to change it, but we need to look at the altitude for where we're going to land. So let's go to our... Let's go here. Yeah, the elevation is 692 feet. So our pattern is going to be probably around 1,700, 2,000 feet. So, so when we descend, we're going to descend to about 2,000 feet. But before the flyover, we're going to probably descend to 3,000 first, 3,500 for the flyover. Okay, let's go out. And let's recenter real quickly. Okay, yeah, we're... Yep. We're 20.4 nautical miles out right now. So we can start descending right now. So I am going to descend. Let's descend to 3,500 because we need, once we get to that altitude, we'll actually, let's look outside and see where we have some mountain ridge to go over first. So actually let's wait until we clear this mountain ridge first before we start descending. So we leave it there, but we won't initiate the descent yet. Again, thank you for joining. Any comments, any feedback, appreciated. It will be appreciated. Alright, so now we're 16 nautical miles out, right over this mountain. We're going to start descending once we clear this mountain here. Actually, we can start descending now a little bit. All right, let's see. All right, so
VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 161 heavy contact Oakland Center on 126.9er. Good day.
all right, acknowledge and off.
126.9er for VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 161 heavy.
126.9er. Let's tune into Oakland Center. Contact Oakland Center.
Oakland Center, VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 161 heavy, 7,500 feet. VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 161 heavy, Oakland Center, altimeter 29er2, radar contact continue.
All right. So we have our flight following, and actually let's start the descent real quick. Let's go to the VSI, and we are 12.6 miles out, so we definitely need to start descending right now. Let's see the guides, where the guides are. That's where their guides are. Okay. I didn't take that route. Okay. Let's pull back on the lever. Actually, let's get inside. We are speeding, definitely. That was crazy. Up on descent, I have to pull back. Contact.
Kilo Charlie Oscar Alpha traffic. VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 161 Heavy. 10 miles south. 6,400 feet. Inbound to land. Runway Tree 1. Kilo Charlie Oscar Alpha traffic.
So in a bit, I will disable the autopilot, but for right now, I'm going in, and right now we're 5,700 feet, descending to 3,500 feet. We're going to do a flyover, and once we... So, yep, we're at 5,500 descending. We're descending a little bit faster. That's the view to the right. There's one thing you should know, that when you look at the terrain that you're seeing here, it is generated based on the maps. So it's using Bing satellite images, and I don't know about Google, but it's based on the satellite imagery, and it's very close. If you were to look at like Google Earth compared to the terrain you're seeing here, it would be identical. I mean, as far as things you can identify. I mean, not identical, but it was very close. So yeah. Right now we are... Let's look in 6.3 nautical miles, and we're at 4,500 feet, descending to 3,500 feet. And once we are in, we're going to do a flyover. And actually, let's add our mixture. In a bit, we'll do our gumps check. Gas undercarriage. We don't have an undercarriage because we don't have any retractable gears. Our mixture, we'll put it to full rich, and then switches and seat belts. So you can turn on the landing lights for now. So we're at 3,500 feet. So add power to... Good. We're gonna do our flyover in a bit, so let's open a tablet for a minute. This tablet... Yeah, the tablet's off for some reason. We are actually entering... You know what? I don't have to do that because we're entering... Let's see, runway 31. So we can actually... You know what? We're close enough. Let's do this. I'm going to disable the autopilot, and let's disable the autopilot because we can line up directly into the... Right, let's come in. Let's do a notch of flaps. We're going to circle around a little bit because let's look at the tablet real quick. Yep. I'm a little bit high. Add another notch of flaps. And I'm going to catch the final right here. Okay, I have to do a side slip. So yeah, I'm too high. I'm doing a side slip to descend much faster. Don't want to speed, it will ding me for speeding. Oh, come on. I got dinged. Actually, I should have circled a little bit before descending. Oh. I got one ding. My fault. That's never the right way to do it, but it should go around, but yep. I totally should have handled that better, but I know I wasn't going to make it, so I turned away, which I should have. The better way is to do a flyover or go around flying over the runway, but I think right now I'm on a much better path entering the final right here. So yeah, I am actually, yep, definitely much better. Announce my final.
500.
So I'm at 68 knots. I should be around
Kilo Charlie Oscar Alpha
65,
traffic.
60.
VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 161 Tree Heavy is on final. Runway tree 1 to land. Kilo Charlie Oscar Alpha traffic.
Right. Take out the power and let it come down. Okay. Not bad. A little bit of a bump on the landing. So where am I exiting the runway? Do I have to turn around on back taxi? Yep, I have to back taxi. I have to be careful because this thing will actually ding you sometimes if you go off the runway. And I have to back taxi right here. Okay, perfect. So I have one infraction. I barely went over like the speed or with the flaps extended. So I got one infraction, so that will deduct a little bit from my bonus. But we'll see how it goes. I appreciate your time and thank you guys. I'm gonna probably do a quick... Whoa. Oh no, I didn't want to force it. Definitely, I was coming too fast. Okay, so I'll catch back that. Alright, I didn't get dinged for it, so that's good. And I'll go hold short. Really? I hope this is not a trick, because going off the paved path. Hold short.
Kilo Charlie Oscar Alpha Traffic, VIP King Charlie Tango Lima 161 Heavy is taxiing to parking. Kilo Charlie Oscar Alpha Traffic.
Okay, let's taxi to parking. Yep. This is cool. Okay. Set the parking. Okay. Let's see. Let's shut down. Very cool. And then let's see how my feedback is. Oh wow, it's pretty good. So I have one infraction, the maximum flap extended max speed. But I did well, but where's my money? It was supposed to be 70 something thousand. So what happened here? Let me just wait first, because something isn't right. Something isn't right. Oh, let me see. Cruise altitude. All right, let's see. Next. What? I've been robbed. It's even the total amount. No, something isn't right. I was robbed. Something is wrong. This guy is a scam artist. He told me it was 70 or 67,000 payout. How does this come out to be? It started decreasing when I landed. I have a reputation, so how can that be? This guy's a scam artist. I'm not working for Lionel anymore. No, no, no. This is ridiculous. Well, let's see something here. Let's go to the next and see what happened. This is just ridiculous. Nah, man, this is just ridiculous. Wow. Well, I was robbed, literally robbed. This is a robbery. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This is crazy. Totally robbed. No, man, this is not right. This is robbery. So let's look at the other missions and see what I have. I'm not going to do probably a mission now. I might do some flight or landing challenges or something. But yeah, this was rough. I was robbed literally. So where's the airplane is here. So if I have to come here, this is too long, and this is definitely too long. But yeah, for right now, that was in career mode. If I'm that's in freelancer, but there are a lot of other missions in the employee mode. But in these, you get paid like nothing, like 1,000 credits to do like some missions. You do get some longer ones, 7,000. The other ones, these are extended but it might be a cooler airplane that you get to fly. So that's the only cool thing. This one is a Beechcraft King Air, and you're, as an employee, you're getting 49,000. So it's not bad. That's something I might look into later, but for now I might just yeah, for right now that's going to be too long, so I'll probably do some landing challenges right now just to brush up. So give me a second. Let's see something. Let's change. Head back. I was robbed, man. Wow. Challenge League. There's a Challenge League now. I haven't been into the Challenge League for a while, so let's show that screen. Yeah, Challenge League. Get free world update. Toby Cannon. Let's go back. So not much in the Challenge League. Main menu. I might as well just go into activities for right now, and let's do landing challenges. I'll just do some landing challenges right now. These are, let's see what's in the precision. Precision localize is really tough. I've done that sometimes. This is the Cougar Park. Pretty nice. Saba. The other one that I like, let's go out to the other. I think this is famous, where I get to land. There's one terrain, mountainous terrain, that I like to land. I've done this a few times. Llanada Grande. And yes, this is another one. Interesting. Llanada Grande, yeah. This one is not a bad one, and so let's do this one. I've done it a few times. That's in Japan, so let's do this one real quick. My personal record is 1,000, 1 million, around there. So let's take a look at this one. It's really, really cool. Let's check it out. The thing with this one, it's windy, so you have to be very careful how you approach. You're coming in, flying over the airport, and then you have to, so let's do this. Actually, my instruments are out. So let's see here.
TOS system test. Okay.
See. So right now I am just doing this without any altimeter. Okay, yeah, I'm 1,400 feet. So finally it comes in. I have 1 notch of flaps already down. And I'm coming around to I'm a little bit low right now, but I should have been focusing on the runway, but we're gonna line up. There's the runway over there. Yeah, this is not the best pattern that I'm doing right now. So I should be right there by the runway and lining up. Alright, another notch of flaps. Lining up 65 knots on approach. Don't want to go in too slow, because what's going to happen is once you're in, you're going to get, I don't even want to put in the final notch, because you're going to get some tailwind that will cause you to sink. So you don't want to go in too slow. And you don't want to go in too low either. I'm lining up with the rudder. It did change. Before there were more surrounding trees. So they... So you have winds to the... Yeah, there it is. That's the wind that would have gotten me. Whoa, I hit the center. Wow, that was good. It was better than expected. Nice. Very cool. Let's see what I get for this one. Okay. It's decent. It's not my personal best, but that was decent. But I think my pattern was not the best. I'll try this one more time and see real quickly. I'll redo this. One more time. There were some crosswinds coming in. So right about now, I'm going to fly over. I'm trimming to make sure I have a there it is. Have to trim. One more notch of flaps. Let's go to 1700 RPM. And yep, let's start lining up. Add more power. So we're about 60, 70 knots. Let's see where the wind is coming in. Where's the wind? Okay, so we have winds coming in, crosswinds coming from the left. Coming in a little bit faster because we're gonna get a little bit of gust, a tailwind.
500.
There it is. All right. There is no bounce, but I wasn't on the center all the way, so they'll take some points for that. Okay. It improved, so that was much better. Yep, well, not bad at all. Right, let's see. Actually, let's put a new activities, other activities, and see which one I want to do. There's one more that I like to. There's a bush trip option. I think it's under Epic. Is it under Epic? Yeah, this one is really nice. The 𝘓𝘪𝘯𝘨𝘢 airstrip. That one is really nice. Which other ones? Yeah, I'm gonna do the 𝘓𝘓𝘯𝘓 airstrip. That one is nice. Yeah, this one, it's really remote. So let's go ahead and start the challenge. Oh yeah, man, this is beautiful. Look at this. Wow, this is really nice. Ready to fly. So this is a Piper Cub. And let's continue. This is nice. Wow, the graphics improved a lot. I think it's still coming in. I think we're trying to get all the satellites for this. Yeah, there it is. It's finally in. Let's look outside. This is what it looks like. Wow, it's beautiful. Alright, let's add some more power. Actually, we don't need any more power. I need to slow down and add not a notch of flaps. Yeah. Yeah, this is... I'm too fast. Yeah. Too fast. Yeah, I came in too fast, but I was able to stick the landing a little bit. I'll retry this one more time. Yeah, that was really low. Let's restart that. So well. There we go. Coming in slow, that's the way to do it. This one, you have to come in slow with this. Okay, I have full flaps. Definitely want to. Yeah. High def. I have to. Yeah, that's not the. Yep. I'm floating. Yeah, really horrible. I can't leave on this note. I can't leave on this note. I have to. They might even fail me for this. Ugh. That's the low. I think that's a record. That's a record. Why am I not coming in with the? Yeah. Let's try. Let it go down. Trim. Yeah. Turn this way to lose some altitude while descending. And slow down, full flaps. There we go. That's much better. There we go. Much better. Side slip is what I needed to do. That's what. Yeah, this is it. All right, coming in. There we go. That's what I needed to do, the side slip. Okay. All right. So we'll see. Okay, not too bad. I need to practice more, but thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm going to end right now. And if you have any suggestion, feedback, I really appreciate it. You have a good one. Thank you so much.